I rise today with the California delegation in solidarity to speak about the terrible loss our community has endured and to honor the lives of those who perished on Sunday. We are all heartbroken by the loss of life, as this week our neighbors lost parents, children, friends, coaches, and heroes in a horrific accident. Alyssa, Carrie, and John Altabelli, Gianna and Kobe Bryant, Peyton and Sarah Chester, Christina Mauser, Ara Zobayan. They were all connected by a love of the game, a steadfast belief in sports being bigger than a score, more than just an hour or two on the court. The parents we know knew all too well the early morning wake-ups, sweaty car rides, late night in the gym were worth the lessons they instilled in their children: teamwork, dedication, and faith. Our community lost kids who were overflowing with promise, kids who were great competitors and even better friends, kids you could count on and off the court, kids who pushed themselves to be more and were the best daughters that any parent could ask for. All of us wish they could play another game. Orange County is grieving, but we will find solace and purpose in the example they left behind, in the belief in something bigger than ourselves. I ask that in Orange County and across our nation, we think of the lives lost in neighborhood basketball courts, school gyms, NBA arenas, and wherever the game is played. May God bless their families, and may our community come together to offer them this support in this trying time. Thank you. I would now like to yield to my distinguished colleague from California, Ms. Waters.
Gentlelady is recognized.
Mr. Speaker, I stand today on behalf of all Californians and certainly the entire city of Los Angeles and millions of fans worldwide who are mourning the sudden and tragic loss of one of the greatest athletes we've ever known, Kobe Bryant. Celebrated as a king in Los Angeles, Kobe's death is deeply painful for our city and his millions of fans everywhere. For decades, he dazzled generations of fans and aspiring athletes, leaving a legacy as a prolific athlete, devoted husband, loving father, and philanthropist that will never be forgotten. This tragic event is made worse by the death of his 13-year-old daughter, Gianna Bryant, a beautiful young lady who was so full of life and potential. Our hearts go out to his wife, Vanessa, surviving daughters, Bianca, Natalia, and Capri, relatives, teammates, and friends. On behalf of the California delegation, we lift up the names of Kobe Bryant, his beloved daughter Gianna, and all of the victims of this horrible tragedy in prayer and reverence, and send our deepest condolences to their loved ones now and forever. I'll yield back to Congressman Rouda.
I ask that all members and guests in the gallery rise for a moment of silence. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I yield back.